All right, family. We black again with the general. You know it's about to be fire. We got some heavy mental. We dropping on the presentation today. Why was Christmas, Easter, and Mardi Gras banned in early America? You see, this is profound that we understand some of this. We have to understand why, because rooted in it is some things that we didn't know was there, and a lot of times it's masked under a cleaning up of the visual, but under it could be something, you understand what I'm saying, salaciously profound, that that could be the demise of many people spiritually. You see what I'm saying? In a whole lot of other kind of ways. You see, in a whole lot of other kind of ways. Before we get started, make sure you get over to Patreon. Got over 500 exclusive live streams. You got also SETI.com online marketplace, official General SETI products. Man, we got 5 t-shirts, DVDs, African and Kemetic jewelry. Also, get over to become a member. We got exclusive videos through membership. General SETI, Sarasu SETI, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You be banned. Now we're gonna get into Thanksgiving, but as I showed through all the research, that Thanksgiving is highly connected to Christmas too. A lot of people think that it is, because when you think of the Macy Day Parade, which is the biggest ritual of the year. Thanksgiving parade, at the end of that parade, you see that Santa Claus comes out, in grand regalia. You understand? A lot of symbolisms is there. And we're going to break that down. And so all of these holidays are interwoven. No, none of them are separate from the other. They all lead to the next holiday. Must be made clear that they all lead into the next holiday. And a majority of them are Catholic. Okay, and the Catholics come out of some ancient traditions, coming out of Egypt, coming out of Persia. Everywhere they went, they took elements of hidden mysteries, occultism, and things of that nature. And so many of the Protestant, they don't practice what the Catholics practice. They don't even read their Bible. They look at their Bible as being falsified, that they added much literature into the Bible to justify them in control of Christianity. And so they don't even read out their books. You see, that's how much they disdain Catholicism. But early in Europe, under I believe when they got rid of the monarchy, you see, and I believe I get the guy's name, and they overthrew the monarchy in England, and they cut the head off of the king, and they banned all the holidays. Well, England was against Catholicism anyway. You see, they was against Catholicism, so all the holidays. But it's clear that what they practiced is evident that they was on some crazy shit. You see, because again, they practice a carnival type atmosphere for every holiday. So what does that mean? All of them look like Mardi Gras or Halloween. They wore masks, they got drunk, they did all type of crazy shit in the streets. It was a rebel rousing atmosphere. Okay. And so, and so it all kind of crazy shit that you would see during these times. And so, when it came, so in England, they banned it under, matter of fact, I believe it was, I know they cut it down, and I believe that's about the same time they banned it here. Yeah, it was in it was in 1647. Parliament bans Christmas. Not only did they that was it, they banned Easter, and I believe they banned All Saints Day, or Saints Day, which later I believe became Halloween. I believe All Saints Day, All Hallows Saint, I believe that, literally became Halloween. They saw these holidays as too pagan, too Catholic, too rowdy, filled with feasting, gambling, dancing, drinking, and street celebrations. You see what I'm saying? So that was which all of it come out of Rome, which is Saturnalia. You see, it come out of Saturnalia, which is the same exact thing. Gave you the platform for what today's celebrations you see that they call carnival. You see, and we'll get in the root of that. You see, which is a lot of it is based into that goat worship of Pan, Saturn. You see, and you even had some Bacchus, the god of wine, and all of these deities were highly venerated at these times. And so in that was in 1647 that they banned it. And it said, how strict was the ban? Very strict. Shops were ordered to stay open on December 25th. So it was a normal work day. Public celebrations were illegal. You could not, no decorations, feasts, street parties, and church services were all banned. So damn, they didn't even let you have church services on that day. Soldiers tore down Christmas decorations. Troops were sent through London to remove evergreens, holly, and Christian symbols. Now, see, the thing is, this is in 1647. This is even before America is a goddamn nation. So you understand what I'm saying? This is even before America is a goddamn nation. You see? And so this show you what, how they approach this shit, you know what I'm saying? Outside of any argument that a motherfucker, you can look at what they attack. Now, what they attacked, they saw as pagan. You see the holly, how people, because that come out of that, that Nordic shit with Balder, the god Balder and shit. He got no, that was mistletoe, but I believe holly was also connected to that. The evergreens, you see, the evergreens, and and all these symbols that have nothing to do with Christianity as far as the Bible is concerned. You see, had nothing to do with it. Okay, and if they attack, you need to look at it for yourself to say, well, goddamn, if they was attacking it in 16, this damn near 200 years before Christmas, really, more than that. Christmas got popped off. It wasn't no Santa Claus in 1647. Santa Claus is damn near 1900, damn near close to the 1900 before Santa Claus was even a fixture in Christmas as it is today. You see, they had all type of crazy looking Santa Clauses. They didn't even have the one that we know today. It took them a minute to get that one. You see what I'm saying? So you had to look out. You had to look at what they're attacking. And so people rebelled. Riots broke out in London and other areas. Many ordinary people loved Christmas and fought to keep it. Who banned it? It was the English Parliament, the Puritans. Okay, that was the guy's name, Oliver Cromwell. Okay, Oliver Cromwell, Lord Protector. He was not the one who passed the ban, but he strictly enforced it. Okay, so the Parliament, was the ones that ban. So when did the ban end? It ended. It was in 1660. Okay, wait a minute. 16. So it was banned in 1647, and it took it. You talking about 13 years? It was banned for 13 years. You see, yes, but it was banned from in England from 1647 until 1660 under Puritan rule because they believed the holiday was pagan, unbiblical, and too wild. You see, and too wild. So, the Christmas you seen, they claimed they had it, but even that it had come over in early America. Do y'all know they wear, like I said, they wear masks during Christmas, just like Halloween. You see what I'm saying? Just like Mardi Gras, the same format for all the holidays. Easter, it don't make a difference which one it was. They all had the same format. They dressed up in masks. They drank and revel roused and shit. Motherfuckers had, they goddamn had a ball. You see what I'm saying? And much of it was at that time was for adults. The format was for adults. It was not for kids. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the kids had it, but most of it, the revel rousing, the getting drunk, the wearing the mask and shit and all of that, that was mostly for adults. So up until the 1900s, when America crafted its version of Christmas, which became the dominant version, it was more for the adults. You see, it was more for the adults. Okay, and so let me get down here. Yeah, so it said, did America ever ban Christmas? Yes, several colonies did. Why Puritans hated Christmas so much? Okay. And so again, they banned it. And let me get up here to the part about America. You see? But I want people to understand what it come out of. They're just because they know it's pagan. Because they didn't have no structure. Even the structure they got today is fairly new. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't no ancient goddamn traditions. Some of the some of the symbolisms may be ancient, but the way that it's formatted in America is fairly new because America again is about capitalism. So they trying to make the dollar. They know damn well scaring the children to death ain't gonna get no dollars. You see, so they knew that selling toys and turkeys and food and all would most definitely be a mega economy. And so that's what they so everything had to be crafted where they could sell things, go to store. They got all the revel rouse and all the getting drunk and all the, you understand, you literally just having spring break during Christmas. This is what the fuck it was. That's another form of carnival, you see. And so they had to get that out of there, and craft it. But this is what it's rooted in. And even the demons and shit that was a part of that. You see, you got a whole, this shit is crazy. But this is what people's, is found, a lot of it is founded on top of that. Now, some of the symbols is still coming out of that early era. They didn't calm the interpretation of it down, but a lot of those symbols is still here. Even the little elves, those are the trolls. But a lot of people don't know. But if you study elves are some wicked motherfuckers. The elf that they got today, the little calm elf, no, elves was some evil motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? When you go back to the origin of the elf, them motherfuckers was on some crazy shit. They could be very dangerous, and you understand what I'm saying? And very demonic in the shit that they did. So now you got the cleaned up version and shit that they sell you, but what's under that shit? What's under it? You understand what I'm saying? It's very detrimental that you understand that. Let me get here. So Massachusetts outright banned Christmas from 1659 to 1681. So they banned it in Massachusetts. And so the Puritan government of Massachusetts passed a law making it illegal to celebrate Christmas. What was banned? Feasting, dancing, playing games, taking the day off, any kind of Christmas celebration. penalty, 5 shillings for anyone caught celebrating. Okay. Why? Puritans believed Christmas was a pagan holiday absorbed by the Catholic Church, not mentioned in the Bible, encouraging drunkenness, idleness, and excess. Christmas was not a holiday in most of New England. For nearly 200 years, Christmas was not a legal holiday, a day off from work, a respected religious celebration. In Boston, schools and shops stayed open on December 25th until the mid 1800s. Christmas was socially unacceptable. Even after the legal ban ended in 1681, New Englanders worked normally on Christmas, avoided decorations, saw Christmas as a Catholic or pagan, as Catholic or pagan, refused to celebrate it for generations. Well into the 1800s, children who skipped school on Christmas could be punished. Factories stayed open. Churches refused to hold Christmas service. When did Christmas become accepted in America? 1870, United States Congress finally declared Christmas a federal holiday. God damn. Shit, that was 2 days ago. You see, mass adoption did not happen into the late 1800s. Into the late 1800s. So that's crazy. Do I got my comments on? Yeah, so it says, yes, summer, yes, America banned Christmas, but only in Puritan New England. Legal ban, Massachusetts, 1659, 1681. Social ban, New England for 150 plus years. Nationwide acceptance, late 1800s, federal holiday in 1870. So you talking about less than 100? You talking about? I mean, damn, you talking about less than 150 damn years. You see what I'm saying? That damn near right around when they allow blacks to be citizens in America. I believe it was 1866. So you talking about right around now. Watch this. Now, I just told you about them wearing masks during Christmas. Now, I'm going to ask, did they wear them in America, and see what it say? Watch what they say. Yes. They call it mumming. You know, MUMMIN, and masking were common Christian traditions. In the 1600s through 1800s, especially places like New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, the Carolinas, Newfoundland, colonial territory, people practice mumming, which include wearing masks, wearing costumes, going house to house, acting out skits or noisy performances, demanding food, drink, or money, sometimes scaring people for entertainment. This is fucking Halloween. This is fucking Halloween. You see? People got to know you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying now, if it ain't got nothing to do with it is dealing with the facts. And I know a lot of people get upset when you spit the truth, but it's truth. This shit is right here on the fucking internet for anybody that want to look it up. You see, it's there. And sometimes, you know, we like, oh, I don't give a fuck. And then wonder why a lot of the times you in the motherfucking, you know, predicaments you in. You see, what do you know, the shit that you practice bring energy your way. You see, and you know, and many thousands of years of energy have been, you understand, absorbed into these holidays. These ain't no new holidays. These is ancient, many wicked ass holidays. You see what I'm saying? Where the star characters of these goddamn holidays was demons and witches. Shit. There ain't no shit you could just sweep up under the rug. You got to look at into the depths of this shit. Christian massacres were a real thing. Newspapers from the 17th. This is right here in America. So you thought it was no, it was right here. They was putting on masks just like Halloween for Christmas and shit right over here. Newspapers from the 1700s and 1800s specifically mentioned masked men going door to door, disguised groups causing mischief, people wearing animal masks, blackened faces. Yeah, they put black faces because they see rooted in shaming black people or costume. They still do it over there where they call Black Pete over there where they put the, and they do it over here too. They call it in Philadelphia they call it God damn it, Mama's Day. That's what they call it, Mama's Day. So they still got to practice over here. It's New Year's Day. If you turn on the news or on, they probably show it live. It's a parade they call Mama's Day, still in Philadelphia. Came from over there. In fucking England, they call it Darky Day, where they put black face on and shit and all of that. They still got the holiday to this day. And so many of them in Switzerland or Denmark, they call it, you know, they dressing up like St. Pete, put on the wigs and shit, like it got curls in it. So they imitating the Moors. It's supposed to be the downfall of the Moors and things of that nature. And so fantastical masqueraders fill the streets on Christmas Eve. This was seen Dutch New York, New Amsterdam, New York City, Pennsylvania, German communities, Virginia rowdy Christmas traditions. Christmas was a wild holiday. Before the 1850s, Christmas wasn't calm or family oriented. It was loud, drunken, masked, full of pranks, similar to Carnival. Listen to this shit that I didn't even say. I'm just typing the shit in. Similar to Carnival or Saturnalia. Ain't that something? You see? So they know. I mean, I'm always on point with the fuck I drop. You see? So that's where it comes from, ancient Rome. A time for the poor to invert society and demand gifts from the rich, masking people hide their identities while participating. Some places tried to ban Christmas masks. Cities became so concerned about mass Christmas groups that New York City banned Christmas masking in 1808. Police records mention arrest of mass Christmas beggars groups wearing animal disguises, misruled societies that march the streets. This is crazy. Why don't we do it now? The Victorian Christmas, Santa trees, gifts, family dinners replaced the older traditions. By the 1800s, masking fell out of fashion. Middle-class holiday customs took over. Laws cracked down on rowdy Christmas behavior. So at the end, the summary says, yes, Americans wore masks during Christmas for nearly 200 years. Christmas in America included masking, costumes, house-to-house pranks, rowdy street parades, misrule celebration, where they had the Lord of Misrule, and they turned society upside down, where the poor become the masters, the slave become the master, the poor become the masters, and the masters of the rich supposedly become the poor, and they all act this shit out, and you know, and they got a Lord of Misrule, and he's the one like the Joker or the goddamn jester that's supposed to keep the shit. You know, he's supposed to lead the spirit of the parade and holiday and making sure everything was unbalanced like it's supposed to be. So yeah, this is some crazy shit right here in America, and it ain't been long. And the way is looking is back. Krampus night is now one of the more popular Yeah, oh yeah. The more popular goddamn holidays now. Krampus night, look it up. I'm gonna do a video on it. It's popping in some cities now. And it did it real quietly. You see what I'm saying? Because at first, like I said, I didn't hear about it over here, but now they got it throughout the United States. December 5th, but some people have it on different days, but it's supposed to be December 5th. So if you're looking to be a little demonic entity and you want to have Halloween, where they didn't brought it back. They had banned it, but now you can participate in it by practicing Krampus night, December 5th. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all being in here once again. It's on General SETI. Make sure y'all get over there to Patreon. Get over there and support the General. We got some links in the chat. Support the General. I be right black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Boom. Black power.